Girl, this person that's full of lust who decided to catch out on you, saying that I left when things got hard. This person is going through the motions, y'all. This person is wanting some type of forgiveness. They are, and the reason why is because they got karma down here though. But they're saying I'm struggling to get over the past. They're struggling to get over the past here for some reason. Y'all, I feel the reason is the fact that they got karma, okay? But they're feeling broken. They're saying I feel shattered about the situation. They're recalling memories. They're missing you. They're reminiscing. They got tension, headaches, stressed out, migraines, and worried. And they're unsatisfied. They're very unsatisfied. I don't really feel like they ever are. Virgo, this person showed themselves to be in and out. This person showed themselves to be adventurous, taking risks, flirtatious. I don't know why I'm hearing Pisces energy for whatever reason. Okay, that's for some of y'all. Charming, free-spirited, rebellious, intense, inconsistent, swift speed. This person threw up the deuces. They walked away. They disappointed somebody here. They may be at a distance. They escaped. Possibly got a drug, alcohol problem. They withdrawed. But they acted as if you were a lack of importance. Virgo, you're winning, okay? You're still successful. I mean, you're in, victory, accolades, praise, recognition, being in the spotlight. There go your Six of Wands. And I do feel like you're very strict at this particular time, showing up as King of Swords, okay? Who is in a Four of Cups, all right? So I feel like you're not giving anybody any passes, especially this individual who you called yourself loving. I feel like you spent enough time romancing and giving love offers or receiving love offers from this person, possibly future faking. Nonetheless, I feel like you picked up on their manipulativeness. I feel like you're detached. They were detached. Now you're detached. I feel like this person did power plays. There's possibly legal matters involved, but nonetheless, you're in the Four of Cups. You're unhappy. You're indifferent. You're reluctant to this energy. You're in apathy. This is stagnant energy. Okay. The reason why is because the world is here. Okay. So whatever they're feeling, this is a while ago because the world is here. So there was a cycle that ended in one that began. Maybe before this world card came along, maybe you were kind of sort of tripping off of this energy a little bit. Okay. Maybe some of you guys are still tripping off this energy. Nonetheless, the world is here. That means the cycle is closed. One is beginning. The cycle that's beginning is you paying attention to your pinnacles, okay? You keeping your boundaries up, and you being very direct and honest about what you need. You have an Ace of Swords here, which means you are definitely breaking through. You're having victory. You're overcoming any type of challenges, and you have a serious mental clarity when it comes down to anything and anybody. Your discernment is off the chain. This person was full of lust, okay, you guys? This person went out here and they spread it themselves around. It's just that simple. Right. They had a lot of desires here. Okay. So they traded you in for them. Right. Because they were selfish. They were very selfish. What else, Holy Spirit, do they need to know before we get into the read? Yeah. They escaped you. Okay. They said they needed some space. You gave them space. Listen, you got a shark warning coming. I believe they're on their way back. Okay. They're coming back around the mountain, y'all. Okay. Holy Spirit. Yeah. They walked away. It's just as simple. So if they walked away, they can stay. Listen, they're not giving up. They're going to be coming back. They walked away to go towards this lust situation, and they felt like somebody was going to, which turned into a nightmare, by the way. So, when I got lust and nightmare, I mean, be on lookout. I mean, this can be STDs, or spiritual infections as well, okay? Nonetheless, their situation had turned into a nightmare. Yeah, they're damn sure being violated, or they have violated this relationship at one particular time. They got a confession. I've seen that before. They got a confession that they want to make. I don't know. I don't really feel like they want to be honest. I feel like they're going through a whole lot here. They're getting desperate. That's what I feel. They got a lot of addictions, and the time is now, okay? But you need to beware of snakes, definitely, okay? So they're coming back around the mountain, Virgo, okay? I feel like they're in this energy of they have to have somebody. I feel like they're getting violated, or they have a violation of some type of sort. They're not giving up, you guys. Whatever they walked away to has become a serious nightmare. This person is showing up as a shark to you, and you're being cautioned against this person. Yeah, so like I said, they're going through all kinds of tension, headaches, Feeling shattered. This has been going on for quite a while too, by the way, okay? For some of you, this been going on for quite a while, that they've been feeling like this. Because Knight of Pentacles is here. So anyway, let me shout you guys out. Virgo, much love, much respect, you guys. This is your second video. I love you guys to life. Shout out Train to Go, which is my membership. That's my brotherhood, my sisterhood, you guys. I love you guys to life. Shout out to my day ones, my VIPs in my chat with Nikki. You guys join Train to Go, $4.99. Super, super cheap. Definitely helps support the channel. Keeps me to come to you. Gets me to come to you more. Also, you can pre-watch videos, promos, perks, and discounts. And if you're wanting to read, I'm only reading for my Train to Go members, okay? I would absolutely positively love to have you. Shout out Virgo Nation. This is your second read, and it is my pleasure to do it, okay, you guys? I'm going to try to keep doing these reads, okay? 2 Virgos a day. I'm going to try, okay? Let me go ahead and go to the throne. You guys hit the thumbs up button so we can get some rotation, please. And also hype your girl if you're feeling generous. I love you, Virgo. You guys, I'm praying over everything on this table. The cards to clarify us everything. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Virgo, I'm asking for truth, revelation, confirmation, guidance, consolation, peace, and protection as I give Yeshua Messiah all the praise, the honor, and the glory in which he definitely does deserve. So that's exactly what we're expecting in this read. You got mental clarity, Virgo. I feel like you've moved on. Tell me about this person full of lust. They're ready to come back, okay? They know that they love you. And they're ready to come back. They see you sitting on your throne. You're looking good. You're having things your way. Right. They're crying over you. This was your husband, your wife, baby mom, baby dad. They're definitely crying. Okay, you guys, they stepped wrong. They allowed their lust and whatever their desires is to fuck up a 10 of cups. You guys had a home. Okay, you guys, possibly children. This person is broken. Okay. Right. For a long time, they've been broken. I told you that. It's been a while now, okay, you guys? Whoever this read is for, with Knight of Coins, this has been a while now. Listen, you're the blockage. You're the baby mom, baby dad, or this is a mother figure, which is a blockage. This person is delusional. What's going on with their brokenness? Right, they had a third-party situation. You already know that. They tried to have a roster. They left. They thought they was going to be able to come back, but they can't come back, you guys. Fool is on the fence, so they can't be spontaneous. There's no new beginnings here. They're recalling events. They're recalling when they did have the opportunity. They're recalling how practical you were, how down to earth you were. They're also recalling possibly what you told them at one particular time. They're saying you were right, Virgo. They're watching you. They're paying a lot of attention to you. They're obsessively watching you. Give me a little bit more. They're watching you win. They're watching you be strength. They're watching you mind over matter, mind over heart. This is from my Train to Go member. Mind over matter, mind over heart, mind over emotions, mind over they ass. They're watching you in this love energy. Somebody is pouring it on and they're watching you win, 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 baby. That's what they're watching you do, okay? And they are recalling. They're recalling when they was winning, when they was with you, okay? Holy Spirit, give me a little bit more. Right. They know they were unjust. So tell me about this tension. Oh, the tension is the 10 of Wands they're ready to put down. They're stressed out and burdened without you. Well, what about their little karmic situation? What about their little karmic situation? Oh, they got left out in the cold, or they had to leave somebody out in the cold. Their little karmic situation with scandals and disgrace, misfortune, loss, adversity, and poverty. That's hard misfortune, okay? Right. They're choosing you, Virgo. They're choosing you. I don't really feel like Virgo is choosing them, though. Possibly. Possibly. They want to rush. They want to rush in. They want to seize moments. They're unsatisfied. They're unsatisfied because they're emotionally blocked, you guys. It's just that simple. What's going on with this emotionally blocked situation? Right. They can't walk in the direction that they want to walk in. Tell them about the karmic. Tell them about this lust. Oh, this person is showing up to be a wounded warrior dealing with this person. They're unsatisfied in this energy because this person casted illusions and delusions. They hid things from your ex, okay? So, yeah, this is their karma. This is what they get. You guys, this person was chaotic. This person possibly did love spells on your ex. Nonetheless, I feel like you have your boundaries up and they done fucked up a twin flame soulmate connection and you're keeping it moving. That's what it feels like to me. They want some forgiveness because they know that something was imbalanced, right? They wasn't the father figure, the provider, the protector that they are, mother figure that they should have been. Listen, they done hit this here tower, okay, you guys? They hit this here tower within themselves. So not only in this karmic dynamic, they are having a meltdown when they look in the freaking mirror. Okay, you guys? So this kind of feels like a dark night of the soul to me as well. Okay, so this is chaos, negativity, sudden shocking events, upheaval, destruction within themselves, but also within this dynamic here. They want some forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. Bottom line is they're in stagnation and limbo. They can't do anything. They know they can't go forward without you. They know that they loved you. They've always loved you, okay? For some of you guys, they loved you as when they was young, okay? But they wanted to win at all costs. What they want to come back around, okay, with the Six of Cups. But what is it, Holy Spirit? They know that you're not to be played with, Virgo. They know that you ain't with no bullshit at all, period, okay? You done already gave them direct ass honest truth about how they're rebellious, about how they in and out, about how they inconsistent, about how they don't listen to shit. You done already told them, okay? Right. How they are a manipulator and a liar. You've let them know this. But they're unsatisfied. They're unsatisfied because they're getting snaked, okay? This here person that they're dealing with who has them in the Five of Coins, they're also dealing with somebody that has them in the Seven of Swords, which is a liar, stealer, killer, cheater, thief, fake, phony, snake, slithering, ho, which they've got themselves involved with, okay? So yeah, they're broken and they're frustrated and they're unsatisfied. They want a motivated beginning. They're lusting over you now. But Virgo, you're showing up, like I said, as King of Swords. Period. They still want to come back. They don't give a damn if you King of Swords or not. They still want to come back. All right. So let me tell you guys who's here. Could be a husband and wife. I got a counterpart. I got two counterparts here. They know they made the wrong decision. They know that. But they couldn't stop this temptation. They couldn't. They gave up everything for it. They really did. They messed up this home. Okay? It's just that simple. They really just did. They messed it up. And they've been feeling broken for quite some time. Damn sure have been. All right, y'all. Let me tell y'all who's here. Yeah, they're burdened. Libra, Scorpio, Gemini, Pisces, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Virgo, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Gemini, Pisces, Capricorn, Leo, Aries, Taurus, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, and Gemini, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It's a few counterparts. It's going to be your ex-husband, your ex-wife. For some of y'all, that's going to be the truth, okay? So let's see here. Let's run this back. And then I'm going to give you guys all 12, okay? Yeah. It's because of their lust. Their lust for ambition, their lust for sex, their lust for something caused them to walk away, okay? When they walk away, when they walked away, they didn't realize that they was going to be broken like this. They didn't realize that they're going to be recalling. They didn't realize that they was going to be having tension, stressed out. Right. They jumped their ass out here and left. Okay. They started a new beginning. Okay. Give me a little bit more. Right. They wanted some type of lover dynamic that they lusted over. And guess what? It's upside down. Okay. So honestly, this is not working out to what somebody wants it to be. Right. They fucked around and messed up a twin flame soulmate connection, a marriage, a home. They're broken. They're unhappy. You guys may have children, possibly children that haven't seen their mother, children that haven't seen their father. Right. This was a marriage for some of you guys, okay? Give me a little bit more. They're reminiscing. Tower is here. Upheaval, negativity, chaos, dramatic change. They're being struck down right now. They cannot move, you guys. They cannot walk in somebody's direction here. They're recalling events. They're recalling how they had you in this third party situation, how they broke your heart, Virgo. They're definitely recalling that. They don't like to go down that memory lane because it forces them to know that they're demonic, okay? For breaking not only a home, but also breaking somebody's heart here, all right? It was their addictions, it was their lust to cause them to have all of these people in competition, all right? They couldn't help themselves because they had no self-discipline, all right? So now they have no opportunity. They're not at peace at all. They're having tension, stressed out, migraines, and worries. They want to run. They definitely want to escape the situation. They're thinking of all kind of ways on how to escape this situation, Virgo. And they're thinking of ways how to come back to you, okay? With the Eight of Cups, they're thinking about how they can get back to you. With the Seven of Cups, they're thinking about how they can get back to you. 15-6, right? They definitely want to get a reunion. And there we go again with the Six of Cups. They want a reunion. They think about you all the time. This has been a long time. There's not one day that goes by that they don't think about you, okay? Tension, stressed out, migraines, worried, right? Them themselves is being blindsided with bullshit. Them themselves is being victimized. They're ready to let that situation go. They're full of anxiety, helpless, hopeless, and powerless, okay? They're powerless to do anything. They're ready to come up out of this stagnation and limbo. Holy Spirit, what do they want? They're planning. Planning on what? They're planning and they're fighting to get back some type of integrity, y'all. To get back some type of morality. But they're caught in a conflict. They're caught in the midst of some type of conflict. Right, to where they cannot seize moments at all, period. So tell me about them being unsatisfied, Holy Spirit. Yeah, they're stressed out. They're worried. They're in mental anguish. Because I feel like they know that you don't want them anymore, Virgo. I feel like they know that I feel like they know that you don't respect their ass. Okay, that's what I really feel. Yeah, and that you haven't for quite a while. And now they got a reason not to be respected. Right. Bottom line is they got karma to pay. All right. They messed up a whole home. All right. For some of y'all. They were very unmerciful. And that's the reason why their ass is fixing to get dealt with in an unmerciful ass way. They're going to be crying a river here. Tell me about this forgiveness that they want. Yeah, no, judgment is here. Judgment is here. Okay. Listen, they should have never casted these illusions and delusions. Archangel Michael is here. It's above you. They got karma to pay for this shit. They do. Right. They want to talk. They're watching you. They want to come to you. They know that you're a winner, Virgo, but you're not showing any love. You're not showing any compassion. It's almost like you don't even know that this person is really thinking about you. Like you're not paying any attention to this individual. The only thing that you know is that this person was in and out and rebellious. Right. You're sitting on your throne. You're not paying attention to shit, but your money. Right. And your boundaries. Somebody is loving on you. Somebody has a motivated beginning with you. This person is watching and they're being left out in the cold. Give me a little bit more. They want to come back. They've been wanting to come back. But they're stuck. They're stuck in this situation here, which they're about to get unstuck. Because whether they come back to you or not, this is an unbearable situation. Right. Told you. Whether they come back or not, this is an unbearable situation that is sticking 10 knives in their back. Betrayal, backstabbing, blindsided. This is painful ending. It's just that simple, okay? They're watching you blessed and abundant. They're watching you have love. 10 of Cups. Somebody is really, really digging you. Ace of Pentacles. You guys got serious ass blessings and money coming. You're blind to the bullshit, Virgo. You're very much so emotionally blocked. What you're giving to your investments, okay? Because you are super, super blessed. You just are. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you got mental clarity and all that. You're leaving a whole lot of people out in the cold. All right. Let me get these cards up real quick, you guys. And I'm going to get the all 12. Okay, on this round, we got Virgo, Taurus. No, that's not Taurus. Yes, it is Taurus. Pisces, Capricorn, Gemini, Taurus, Pisces, Gemini. Damn, Pisces and Gemini. Leo, Scorpio. Definitely want to come back. Aries, Taurus. This is a father figure. This is a masculine energy. They're going to be crying a damn river. Judgment and justice. Look, somebody got divorced. This is court. Pisces. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Gemini. All right. I'm about to give you guys all 12, okay? All right. So, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. All right, y'all. Shit. Damn nail. Hold on, y'all. Let me go fix my nail. All right, Virgo. We're going to do Aries through Cancer real quick. Holy Spirit, Virgo dealing with an Aries. Virgo dealing with an Aries. Lots of communication. Somebody definitely wants to talk to you. Somebody looks at you as wishes granted. They need to attain you. They want to talk about something. They may be at a distance, or they may call you soon, okay? If there was a third-party situation, there was a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn that was in the midst of this, okay? But they're highly sexual attracted to you, too. Dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, dealing with a Taurus. Third-party situation. Somebody drinks too much. This person betrayed you. They backstabbed you. They betrayed you. Gemini. Virgo dealing with Gemini. Person is buck wild. This person is in and out. This person is inconsistent. This person lies a lot. Dealing with a Cancer. Virgo dealing with the Cancer. There's a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries somewhere in this Cancer's energy. What else going on? Person damn sure messed up a home. I can tell you that much. With 10 of Cups on the fence. Somebody damn sure cheated. Messed up a love. Right. Because they're reckless. They're toxic. Possibly a little bit younger than somebody here. You guys are still here with me. Put 2157. 2157. It's going to be, that's going to do so many things. You guys are going to let me know that you are still here with me and you are engaging in the channel and you are enjoying the content, okay? Pink, black, and white hearts. Give you pink, black, and white hearts. All right, dealing with a Leo. Virgo dealing with a Leo. What is this right here? Oh my God. Virgo dealing with a Leo. Possibly some type of workplace affair. Possibly school together. Workplace affair. Definitely could. I feel like somebody is reaping some type of karma here. Teamwork, collaboration. This person definitely do want another opportunity, Virgo. Virgo dealing with a Virgo. Feel like somebody is not letting somebody go. I feel like somebody is a wounded warrior messing around with this Virgo. Give me a little bit more. Yeah, there's been a double life. There's been cheating, being juggled here. Aquarius. Virgo dealing with Aquarius. There's definitely a twin flame soulmate connection that somebody is very, very worried about here. Okay, somebody has a lot of mental agility when it comes down to this union. Where is the cards at? Okay. Virgo dealing with a Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Virgo dealing with the Libra. Feel like you're in hermit mode on this Libra. Feel like you love this person. I feel like there's a lot of love here. This person definitely chose you or you were choosing them, but they had somebody in third-party situation. Yeah, see? All right. Constantly cheating. Constantly. All right, so dealing with a Scorpio. Virgo dealing with a Scorpio. Somebody wants to overcome obstacles with you. Somebody definitely feels like this is destined. They're choosing you. Give me more. Yeah, I feel like you're cutting this energy out. I feel like it possibly could have been a blessing at one particular time, but I feel like you found out something. You're being very strict with this energy. If there was a third-party situation, a Leo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, possibly. Dealing with a Sagittarius, Pisces, and Capricorn. Virgo dealing with a Sagittarius. There's a lot of sex here. Give me more. Sagittarius. Yeah, somebody got you in a roster. I feel like somebody feels like they want to explore their options here. Lots of sex, though, and I feel like there's a lot of manipulation and lies. Somebody's playing in your face. Pisces. Somebody wants to go into calmer waters. I feel like you guys have already hit the tower. There's been some type of upheaval, negativity. Somebody definitely wants some type of relief, some type of peace after the storm, right? Because there's a lot of fighting, conflict, arguments. One more for this Pisces. Right. Somebody definitely does want some type of, to go in peaceful waters. Capricorn. Virgo dealing with a Capricorn. I feel like you're emotionally blocked, or this person is. Give me a little bit more. Yeah, I feel like somebody just flat out don't want it. Somebody's in apathy. Somebody's reluctant, indifferent to this Capricorn. Right, it is love there, okay? I do feel like this is a love that started and then it stopped, okay? Abruptly with the Four of Cups, but somebody is in love. Be on the lookout for this Capricorn coming back around the mountain. Yeah, definitely. To bring you some type of offer, all right? So, Virgo, hopefully I was able to put that one piece together for you. If I was, that means I've definitely done my job. I would appreciate it if you like, share, and subscribe. See you soon. Bye, Virgo.